What's up, everybody? It's your boy Nick Met 2, and let me just say, what a fucking mania. Oh my god, was this show amazing. We've been giving WWE flack for so long, and deservedly so, and we trashed the build up. But fucking WWE came through with a fucking crazy ass show. Even the pre-show, I'm going to do the pre-show and then I'm getting to the main show because the pre-show was good too. Everything, I have to say, there wasn't a bad match on the card, and maybe the worst match was the Divas, and it wasn't awful. But let's get down into a four-way tag match: Cesaro and Kid versus the Los Matadores versus the Usos versus New Day. First off, Cesaro rammed, I forgot which Uso was injured. He rammed them. He threw him over the announce table. That said, took him back. So the Usos not in one man. So that was a way to write him off. This match, it was just so much action, crazy shit flying everywhere. But Cesaro and Kid win. Next up, you have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. This match was cool too for Battle Royal. I think maybe it has found its niche on the pre-show. I think I would like this on the pre-show more. I know I was slammed in the match, but on the pre-show, it fits pretty good. Um, I just have to say, it was a lot. It was good to see Bo Dallas in there. Hideo Itami made his made his WWE debut on the big stage. He was getting it in, but we got to get down into it. Motherfucking Big Show is the IWC killer. Ever since the Rumble, this nigga has been dumping IWC favorites over the ropes like fucking trash. Today he eliminated a Tommy. I forgot who else, but Big Show is fucking everybody's IWC darling up. So we get down to the last three. It was Miz Dow, and Big Show. And Miz was talking to Miz Dow. He was like, "Let's get him." And then so Miz walked ahead, but Miz Dow stood back and was like, "No, no." So that led to Miz Dow saying, "I quit," and he dumps Miz over the top rope, and then you have Miz Dow and Big Show going at it for a second. I thought Miz Dow was actually going to pull it off, but Big Show came through and win and threw him over the ropes, and he won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Only thing is, if I could change anything about this finish, I would have had them eliminate Big Show, and then Miz could be like, "I own you," and I say, "Get out of the ring now. This is my trophy. Get out. You did your job." And then Miz, he goes and then he fakes and then he throws him over. Like the whole crowd would have went crazy. I think that was a missed opportunity, but I guess they wanted to give Big Show something since fall is hard work. But let's get down into the first match of the night. We had the 6-man ladder match for the IC title. Great match. 6 spots. Not even a minute in, you got Dean Ambrose jumping from the ladder to the other combatants outside. Very good action. Wade Barrett delivered a nasty suplex to Stardust off the ladder. That fucking landing looks sick. Then to finish and Dean Ambrose, Luke Harper powerbombed him onto a ladder that was like set up, like was on the barricade in the ring apron, like set up like that. And then he just powerbombed him through it. And I don't know if he probably had a concussion or something. But in the last two, we had Daniel Bryan grabbing the belt, and he is the new Intercontinental Champion. I'm sorry, I'm just pumped up. Next up, you have Orton versus Seth Rollins, which was a solid match. It was good back and forth. Randy Orton, he doesn't get his due, but when it's WrestleMania time, he does come to show out. He gave a double DDT onto the floor to J&J. I really like these two guys' chemistry. They work very well with each other. The ending of this match was fucking sick. That is a future WrestleMania moment. Seth Rollins was going for a curb stomp, and Randy wasn't all the way low to the mat. He was like somewhat maybe second rope level. And so he went to jump up. He jumped up, and Randy caught him with an RKO. Oh my god. I don't even like Randy Orton like that. And I fucking popped. And I love Seth Rollins. So him hitting on somebody and I popped. That shit was crazy. He picks up the 1, 2, 3. Next up, you had the match that's been, 15 years in the making. Triple H versus Sting. Crazy match. Sting looked in shade for the first couple of minutes. Drop kicks. The overall intensity was great. Then we start getting down to the nitty gritty. The DX Sting had Triple H in the Scorpion. I forgot, not Scorpion Deathlock. And then the DX music's hit, and like, what the fuck? And they start running down, and they start attacking Sting. Like, oh, what the hell? And the crazy thing is, I didn't know that this match turned into no DQ overnight until one of my friends on Twitter told me. I was like, what the? I was like, hold up, now they got niggas running in, and referee right there with a bell. And then so Triple H gets upper hand, and then the NWO music hits out. Oh my God, that was a moment in time. Something you've been debating with your friends in the playground, your family forever since growing up in the mid '90s, early 2000s. DX versus NWO, and we finally got the both factions in the ring on opposite sides at WrestleMania 31. What a fucking moment. What a moment. And not just the NWO and WCW, it was the whole locker room. It was the three members that made it. Hollywood Hogan, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and they helped out Sting. And one cool moment in the match was when DX was on one. It was like a tag. If they would have made this shit into a tag match, I don't think nobody would have cared. DX is in one corner with Triple H, and NWO is on the other corner with Sting, and Billy Gunn grabs the sledgehammer, throws it to Triple H, and I think Hulk Hogan searches for Sting's bat, and he throws him the bat. So it was like the bat and the hammer going at it. Sting broke the bat. I think the finish of the match, because I forgot the right, I think he hit him. I don't know if he hit him with the sledgehammer or the pedigree to finish him off, but Triple H picks up the victory, and I'm very surprised. I did not think Sting's first match in WWE was going to be an L. I thought they would at least have him win to set up a taker match for next year, so we'll see how that's going to turn out. But legit goosebumps, man. NWO, this was a fantastic match. Next up you have Age. I think after this was a concert with Kid Ink and Skylar Grey. It was alright. Wasn't paying too much. Next up you have AJ and Paige taking on the Bellas. It was a fun match. Probably not the worst, but the least exciting of the matches. I was expecting some good spots out of here. I only got like 2 good spots. I was expecting like suicide dives and stuff. I really let them to show out since they was like give Divas a chance, and they actually got some time in this Mania. They got some time, so I thought they was going to just knock it out the park, but it remained that I didn't see that. But AJ makes Nikki tap out to the Black Widow, so they pick up the victory. Next up, you have Cena versus Rusev. Rusev coming out like a fucking Street Fighter. Nigga had a tank and a track jacket and waving the Russia flag. And Cena is kind of came. He had no entrance. I'm very shocked. Cena did not have a WrestleMania entrance. I think they're really starting to cool down on Cena. Like, they're getting to a point where it's like you're the guy, but you're not the guy. So it's weird how that works out, but that's how it goes. Good match. Rusev showed out. Cena actually, to his credit, showed out as well. But Cena wins, LOL. The finish of the match, I forgot. I was like halfway tweeting and then like halfway watching, and all I heard was Lana scream, and I think she was on the apron, and like I think John Cena pushed her, or he sidestepped, and she got knocked down, and he hit him with an AA. So a 1-year unbeaten streak goes down with an AA. Okay, WWE. But I really wanted, if anything, I wanted Rusev to be this guy. I said that in my predictions video. If they would have had Roman beat Rusev, I think the fan reaction would have been a complete 360. But yeah, John Cena is your new United States champion. I forgot the guy. It was an interview with Daniel Bryan with all the legends that won Intercontinental Champion gave him a rub, and it just felt like a good moment for DB. I know this is WWE's way of crowd control. Like, all right, DB, look, Daniel Bryan fans, look, he won the belt. He's getting praised by legends. Please, please, we're working with you. Next up, you have Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt. Oh no, my fault. I'm reading the wrong thing. Next up, we have a Triple H Stephanie promo. They come out to announce the attendance, and then they go on all sweet, and then Stephanie turns on it. She's like, "Oh, just want to thank me because I did this. This is me." And then Triple H is right. We own you, and then if you're some mad with the rock, it's cooking. Mm-hmm. So The Rock comes out. They go at it on the promo. This is like one of the best promo between Rock and Triple H in a while. I think since the backstage on SmackDown. This is really good. And then Stephanie slaps Rock. She's like, "This, I had enough. Get out of my ring. Go." And then Rock's like, "All right, I'm going to go." Then he starts walking around the ring. And in front row, opposite the hard camera side, is Ronda Rousey. He stops there. And he looks. He says, "Come over." So Ronda Rousey, the UFC Women's Champion, she hops over. She's standing in the ring, rocking Ronda and Stephanie and Triple H. And Triple was like, "I had enough of you. Say no more about my Rock and about my wife." And Rock was like, "All right, I got you. I won't say no more." He stopped hitting him with punches and shit. You know, Rock dude. And then Ronda Rousey takes down Triple H. I don't watch M&A's, but she like basically like arm drag, but real sufficient one. And she catches Stephanie with it. I think this is setting up a Stephanie Ronda, maybe SummerSlam in Brooklyn, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, that was a real good segment. Just carried on the night. Very good. Next up, you have Bray Wyatt taking on Undertaker, which was a little damper because I don't know if you read the dirt sheets, but it was breaking news before the show. It was like Bray Wyatt tweaked his ankle, so you didn't know what was going to happen. There was plans of WWE doing Plan B, which was Sheamus or some shit like that, but they put on another solid match. I think this match would have been better if Bray Wyatt's ankle wasn't fucked up, but he still did an amazing job on one leg. Taker looked great. I think this has erased all memories from last year where Taker was concussed and you just didn't know he had. I think Taker has two more in him, but I think we're going to get one more. That's going to be in Dallas. $100,000 fans in there to send Taker on out in the sunset. I think that would be a beautiful job. And then one great spot in this match was reminiscent of CM Punk and Undertaker when he had him in the vice and Taker just looks at him. Bray Wyatt did the spider walk and Taker just like Bray Wyatt was right here and Taker stood up. He just looked at, so he's in the spider walk and he's standing up with that serious face. It was beautiful. That's what wrestling is all about. But Taker takes the victory. Next up, you have the main event: Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. And I was loving this main event just because of the feeling. I did not know what the fuck was going to happen. I think this is the first time in, I would say, 26, 5. I did not know how the main event was going to play out. So it really made me feel like a fan again because I had to watch every moment to see what was going on. But this match, in 2 words, Suplex City. Oh my God, Lesnar was fucking the man in this shit. He fucking broke out an F5 20 seconds into the match. Roman Reigns was getting his ass kicked this match. Lesnar was just tossing around like a dog toy. I think Roman Reigns was hitting him with some stiff shots. He even busted open. Lesnar scratched him on by his temple, and I think Lesnar was getting some receipts back in him. Spotting the match, Roman Reigns sends Lesnar into the pole, and Lesnar is completely busted open, like attitude ever stopped. The blood everywhere. And then Roman Reigns makes this unbelievable comeback that made you see this guy. He's not ready, but when he is, he's going to be a force. Cause I can't lie, I'm not a Roman Reigns fan. I didn't want to see him win the title, but when he was making that comeback, doing the Superman punch after Superman punch after they need to stop saying Superman punch. They need a name for that. But other way. Just Superman punches, like 3 of them shits, and he was spin Lesnar, spin him twice, and he went for the 1. I thought that was 2, and like Tom stood still, and Lesnar kicked out. Next thing you know, Seth Rollins' music hits. He comes running down with the briefcase. He says, I'm cashing it in. He cashes it in, and it becomes a triple threat. He hits the curb stomp on Lesnar. And then he tries to hit the curb stomp on Reigns. He rolls him out. He tried to hit Lesnar's 1-2. And then Lesnar, then he tried to go for another curb stomp on Lesnar. And Lesnar counters with an F5. Roman Reigns hit Lesnar with the spear. He's come down. And then Rollins hits the curb stomp on Reigns for the 1, 2, 3, and can you believe it? Motherfucking Seth Rollins is the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and it is rightfully everything that Roman Reigns have we said about Roman Reigns and why he doesn't deserve the title is the complete opposite, and is what is and why Seth Rollins is deserving of this title. Seth Rollins has had this company on his fucking back since his turn from the Shield, and he has been doing his thing. He's gotten better on the mic. He has everything. He is young. He has the look. He can work. Dude has mic skills. Dude has everything. He's like, if I want to compare him, I'm not saying he is, but he's like the HBK. He's everybody's package. IWC loves him, and if you get him over with the mainstream, the people will notice Rollins. He has a certain look. He has a wrestler's look. That little blonde shit, people will identify with that shit. Like, oh, what the fuck is this nigga shit? And then you got this nigga doing flips and shit. When's the last time a face of the company has been could fucking do Phoenix splashes? Man, I'm so pumped up. Seth Rollins is the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I am giving WrestleMania 31. Before I give my review, let's just say WWE did a good job. We all thought this Mania was going to be shit. We all did. I did not have high hopes for this Mania. I thought it would be 6.5, 7 at best. I wasn't expecting over and beyond. But WWE, Vince McMahon, his team, they hit it out the park tonight. Every match was good. Even the Divas match, was the worst match, was good. I enjoyed every match. So many moments. We actually got WrestleMania moments. I've said on Twitter, I think this is the best Mania since 22. And I'm going to stand by it. I think this Mania is top 10. Maybe even top 5. Maybe. This Mania might be top 5. But I'm giving this Mania I'm giving WrestleMania 31 a 9.5 out of 10. Enjoyed it. I can't wait for the Monday Night Raw tomorrow. Oh, it's going to be must-see TV. It's your boy Nick Met 2. See you tomorrow.